Hello and welcome to Girl Talk. We are here at Rubens Our Lifestyle on the west side, and we're going to be chatting with them a little bit later about accessorizing and this fabulous collection you see here. This is a familiar face. You may recognize Dr. Bailey. She's back. We had Dr. Kyle last time because you were a little bit busy, as we can see.
I got a new prop.
And you have a beautiful new prop on set. We're so glad to see you. You look fabulous.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
And,
it feels good to be here and be back in action.
Good. Yeah,
Nice
we're so glad to have you, and so glad to get your, insightful, recently pregnant brain around the topic of chiropractic care.
Sure.
This is something, as you know, I've learned a lot about having recently had a baby and gone through chiropractic care during pregnancy. What would you say are the top reasons to do that for folks who are out there who may be pregnant or are thinking about becoming pregnant? What are the main reasons to seek a chiropractor?
I mean, there's a lot of benefits, and we'll talk about that in a little bit, but I think the biggest reason why actually most women come to see us during pregnancy is because, honestly, they're usually referred, like by a medical doctor or a midwife saying, okay, you got something going on, maybe you should go check out a chiropractor, they can help with this. Or for pain management. A lot of times, as you know, like as your bellies are getting bigger and your body's adapting and different things kind of get out of alignment or start to stretch, ligament pain, low back pain, very common. Those are usually the typical reasons why women actually come to see us in the first place.
You don't realize how much your posture changes too until you go through it and you get into your pregnancy and your whole body changes. It's not just your belly.
Yeah.
So, yeah, absolutely.
So what are the benefits of doing it while you're pregnant? You said, for posture and everything, but yeah, what else?
Yeah, there's a lot of great benefits chiropractic during pregnancy. I mean, the big ones actually come during labor. Like a lot of times you'll get quicker delivery times, which most women like, less pain.
I would assume most women would like
Yeah,
that.
less pain during during labor. And then of course, actually less interventions during labor, so less chances for things like epidurals or maybe even like a forceps delivery, a vacuum birth, that would actually put your baby at risk.
So you're more likely to have a more natural birth because you've sought out care. It's just going to help the whole process.
Absolutely,
Awesome.
yeah.
Right, so getting at these adjustments while you're pregnant, does this affect the baby at all? Is it harmful? I mean, I would assume not, but can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, it's actually extremely safe for the baby. I mean, if you think about even your daily activities, things that you do on a daily basis, a lot of times some of those just either exercising or bumping into things or is a lot more invasive than what we're actually doing for treatment. So there's really no harm to the baby during pregnancy. If anything, it actually benefits the baby because if there's less intervention when the baby is born, or if there's an easier canal for the baby to come out of, a lot of times they're actually at less risk for things like colic or acid reflux or just different like immune deficiencies when they're born. So it actually benefits them even though you're treating yourself. So.
Yeah, I heard Michelle's aha moment over there. She kind of was hearing some of these things going, really, is that possible?
Yeah.
Expand on that a little bit in terms of what the benefits are for not only the pregnant mother, but for the baby for chiropractic care. You said colic. That's a big one that people are concerned about.
Yeah, a lot of times what colic is it's just a subluxation or misalignment in the spine, and that ability for the baby to cry or just feel it's there being really uncomfortable in their positioning. And when a baby's traveling through the birth canal, there's about 80 to 90 pounds of pressure being put on that baby. It's for scientific purposes, shaping the head, shaping the body, things like that. But that's still a relatively traumatic event for that baby. So being able to get adjusted shortly after birth can prevent a lot of those issues.
Yeah, so you're suggesting to possibly have the baby adjusted pretty much right away, like in the first couple days.
Absolutely. This is Esme. She's my newest addition. She was adjusted only about 5 minutes after birth. My older one was just about 10 minutes after birth, and I have to tell you, it's made a difference in the world. They're so calm. They rarely fuss. They eat and nurse really well. Nursing's a big part of having a baby, and a lot of babies struggle with latching on and things like that initially, and so it helps with all of that.
I was going to mention earlier that this was like a win-win. I mean, for your comfort during pregnancy and then for the the birth of the child, but now this is like a win-win-win. And adding one more for the comfort after birth as well.
Yep.
Things
I
like you
never-
said, temperament, colic, ear infections,
Acid
bowel
reflux.
movements.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's
I mean, I
huge.
think the list goes on and on. We could talk more, but we
We
gotta
can
go.
talk about this forever.
I
I know.
love on this baby. So we'll be right back with more Girl Talk here at Rubens Our Lifestyle. Thanks so much, Dr. Bailey from All About Chiropractic. We'll have
Thank
you
you.
back, as you know, and we'll be right back after the break.